my ever.
Hello.
Oh no.
We're all here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Death Saves. My name is Drew. I'll be your DM for another episode of Arcanum. We got a question going around for everybody about what restaurant they would work at if they had to. Real world restaurant, not those D&D fake restaurants that are not. I don't know.
Legally distinct.
Yeah.
I was about to say like Gnome Depot, and
Yeah,
that's
like
not a
Gnome
restaurant.
Depot.
I would work at Gnome Depot.
But yeah, let's start things off with Sam.
Hi everybody, my name is Samantha McGinley, and I play Salem, the rootin' tootin' shootin' barbarian of World Tree. There we go. I was like I think this was my initial thought. I think he'd have to work at Texas Roadhouse, just because it fits. And he likes the bread, and I think he shamelessly like shows everybody up. Like every 15 minutes, they do that fun little dance. You know what I'm talking about? If you've ever sat in a Texas Roadhouse,
He's
yeah,
just
like
me, for real.
he loves that shit. He eats it up.
Alrighty. Hi everyone, my name is Maxwell Williams, and I play Roger Thunderdoom, the red-haired Spitfire evocation wizard. And while I do believe she would hang out at Little Caesars and eat the pizza there regularly, I gotta say the place that she would want to work at the most, whether or not they hire her, I think is the question, is Dick's Last Resort. The restaurant where the servers are allowed to be mean to the customers.
Yeah.
I think she'd have a
No, that's
blast. But that's
Hello, everyone. My name is Dane Brancato, and I play Ren Ashwin, the skittish wannabe hero of the group. He is a fighter rogue. A little fun fact about Ren this week is that the real-world restaurant that he would work at, it's kind of a toss-up. On one hand, I think like Chick-fil-A, because he's a nice guy. He just kind of like avoid confrontation at all costs. They're very friendly there, from what I've seen. I don't eat at Chick-fil-A. Or Subway, because he's kind of, his whole thing's kind of like rebelling against fate. Do it your way. And Subway, you make your own sub.
Isn't that
You can
perfect?
go your own way.
You can go
Yeah,
your
High
own
School
way
Musical
for sure.
Hudgens. Or High School Musical Vanessa Hudgens gotta go your own way.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Hello, my name is Connor McGinley, and I play Yukio, just Yukio, our undead wildfire druid boy. And his restaurant, no, I didn't tell anyone this beforehand, no, I'm not piggybacking, would be Chick-fil-A, because it's painfully ironic that he has to say my pleasure every time he helps someone. And just imagine the like sad boy saying my pleasure, and everyone's like perpetually unsure if he was happy to serve them.
Oh boy.
But they can't bear to fire him
The
because he is
trauma.
nice.
Is that me?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I was for hello, my name is Aaron Borden. I play the character of Plick, our plasmoid chipper little goo ball that was once, now we know, a flump in a previous life.
crazy.
I'll be honest, this is the first prompt that I have genuinely no fucking clue where to put Blick. My first thought is Denny's, because let's be honest, you find the weirdest shit at Denny's.
It's true. Or a Waffle House in that same vein.
Yeah.
I think generally where he'd prefer to work would be a nice smoothie shop. So we'll say tropical smoothie.
I was kind of thinking either a smoothie or like a milkshake shop because I could imagine like his poop like just accidentally kind of being like, and he's like, nice.
Can you imagine
There you
Blake
go.
walking around a Steak and Shake late at night? With the little hat.
I want him to work at like Sonic and wear like the little roller skates or like like his feet turn into like goopy roller skates.
I love it.
It becomes like
It's
a
just him
mascot
sliding
horror
around.
game at night. Don't let him catch you after dark. Hi, my name is Julia Risto, and I play Darcy Lynn Jarlsdottir, our half-dwarf cleric of the Forge. And I had a couple of thoughts for Darcy, but ultimately I kind of landed on a Perkins. She's probably at the sweets counter. She's worked there for she's only, whatever, young 20s, but she acts and is like she's worked there for like a decade. And she probably gets the late shifts just because nobody else wants them and she's too nice to tell them that she doesn't want to work that late. But she's like one of those that is very placating to like the elderly customers that are super like belligerent and stuff like that. And generally gets tipped pretty well, I think, because she's just like, it's not too nice that it's sickeningly sweet customer service, but it's just like genuine, like people are like, oh yeah, that's like, I come here for her.
It's like good hometown, like,
Yes.
server.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it. So last we left off, y'all went through that scary forest, saw some scary things, met some
really wasn't
badgers. That was pretty neat. And then you met Lakia, Plick's friend, and life giver, apparently. Y'all stayed and talked
We
for
met
a while.
Plick.
Yeah, you met Plick's mom.
In a sense.
Yeah. You talked to Steve for a little bit, asked if you could have a part of his brain. He didn't like that.
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that.
We'll
He asked if
circle
we
around.
could pick his brain for a minute.
Yeah.
He took
I mean,
offense.
that's all I need. Trust me. That's.
A penny for a pound of your thoughts.
Oh, and you found out that all those potions that you've been gambling are wild potions. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I believe last we left off, you were heading to Vitalis.
Yep.
Sweet. Is there
Sure.
anything I missed?
Are we going to this robot in the woods first, or are we going to the tree
I thought we'd
first?
go there on our way back. We were kind of rushing to the tree for Ren's
Yeah.
sake.
Dawn of the second day.
Dawn of
Because the
48 hours
robot,
remain.
the robot has the mark of the
The Maker's Mark.
artificer
of,
lady.
Brain hurt.
Something.
Pyroli.
Something. Pyroli. Thank
Pyroli.
you. Let's pretend I had even close to that in my brain.
Yeah. It is still the first day, actually. You haven't slept yet.
What if we
Yeah.
never sleep?
Oh,
What if you never?
if we never sleep, he'll never catch us.
There you go.
The days will never happen.
No
Genius.
sleepover.
But
Sleep,
I
Dad.
will say we enter this scene as you are all. Oh, there's nothing out in the ocean over there. Walking along the beach, up towards Vitalis along the coast. Just for simplicity's sake, nothing goes wrong. It's a pretty
Never goes.
serene coast. You do see every now and then a very, very large fin cresting above the water and then kind of sinking back down into the depths. But you can't really see any other parts of whatever creature that was.
Is it
Oh.
too big to be a regular shark?
It would be the fins that you would see would probably be the size of a house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
a
really
little.
It's a
Okay,
little-
that helps
little
with
big.
scale.
Yeah, it's a little big. Not your normal shark, but yeah. If nobody has anything they want to say, we will open up.
Yukio is keeping his thoughts about their recent encounter to himself.
Yeah. We open up as y'all come to the edge of a small village, it looks like. Nothing too fancy. There are some dirt roads, some huts scattered along this open area. It's on kind of like a cliff overlooking the sea, and out in the distance you can see an island which is just bursting with vegetation. You could only assume that that is the island of the Tree of Life. Now the only question is, how are you going to get there?
There are boats. There's like a dock with
yeah.
boats.
I was just about to ask, do we
Probably
want to
in
rent a boat
Vitalis.
or
You
what's
are
the
currently,
game?
yes. You kind of look over the cliff edge. You don't see any docks or boats, really.
That is unfortunate.
As you look over the cliff edge into the water, you also see, not a big one this time, but another cresting fin. Probably about the size of Roger.
That one's probably about the size of me.
What if we all got
fin
like
The thing is
these
bigger.
gliders and we have enough stamina and we just glide across?
No. That sounds really dangerous and dumb.
I don't know if we've accessed enough save points and able to have the stamina necessary.
I haven't completed enough.
I'm just
shrines.
spitballing here.
Unique
well,
feeling
depending-
that you need a lot of hot peppers.
Everyone start cooking.
Well, depending on how long it takes for us to get there, we can maybe ferry people back and forth.
Fairy people?
Any of us fly?
Like, carry people?
Yukio picturing fairies.
I can fly, and I can make somebody else fly, but that's only lasts for 10 minutes, and I feel like we'd be cutting it a little close.
I don't think that that's going to be far, like, get you all the way over there.
Heard. I can turn somebody else into a really big bird, though.
How long does that last?
An hour. A piece.
I could actually try and turn into something.
Can you do that?
Well, my teacher said that once I'm connected with nature, I can get in touch with my animal nature. But I don't usually do that.
If Yukio turns into something that flies, I could probably turn, like, Salem into something that flies. No offense, I think you're probably the heaviest, so... You carry the rest of us. And we may be able to eke it out that way.
Can you turn them back, or would Salem just be stuck as a big bird for an hour?
He's stuck like that forever.
Big bird?
No, I can turn him back.
Cool.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Like
I wasn't ready to commit to that.
forever.
As long as I don't get, like, knocked out of the sky, we should be fine.
That
But just in case, I'm gonna start a little ritual right now. Continue
Alright.
discussing.
Oh, is this the same point you were talking about?
Well, Roger is gonna pull out her spellbook, and she's gonna prepare a little water breathing ritual. for everyone in the party, just in case.
Okay.
Just
Because that's
So,
a 24-hour time limit, so
so I'm gonna
Just
be a bird.
add that.
Do you want to
Well,
be a bird?
I mean, I don't know how else I'm gonna get across.
I'm
mean-
like a bird.
I want to fly away.
He gets in the air. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where my home is.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for him, actually.
That's pretty good.
I
Pretty
will say,
accurate.
There are some people.
There's some 6'7".
There's
I'm
6'7".
sorry.
6'7" people. Oh my god, there are.
Let's go!
way.
Yeah! I killed it. I made it. That's the best I'm ever gonna
You-
play. I'm out.
Look across the town, and you do in fact count 7 huts. In the middle.
Oh. It's not really a town then, I guess.
Not really, I suppose. But they are all kind of ignoring you at the moment. Some of them are gardening outside of their houses. Some of them are just watching. You probably see 6 people outside right now doing various things.
6 people, 7 hunts. I get it.
Yeah, 6 up.
I love the image of us just walking like right through the through these 7 houses, going to the edge of the cliff, and like talking about like flying and turning into a bird, and everyone's just like, normal Tuesday, I guess.
Fucking tourists.
It's true.
You can tell. We're taking pictures of everything.
Roger's taking a ritual spell. I think Darcy's gonna try and go talk to one of the townspeople, probably whoever's gardening closest.
Okay. There's somebody leaning up against one of the huts, just watching you guys.
Oh, sure. I make eye contact.
Yeah.
And-
This is probably a gnome. A little stocky. He's just kind of looking, and you wave, and what are y'all doing?
She like, we're going to the island. We're going to the tree. How do people normally get to the tree?
Well, normally they get permission first.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm
Oh.
sorry. How do we get permission?
I mean, you could talk to, I guess, any one of us. But I wouldn't recommend going out there.
Well, I'm not going to say anything against that because I really would like your permission. So hi, my name is Darcy, and these are my friends, and we need to get to the tree. And so we would very much so like your permission.
Awesome. My name is Aldous. No.
What?
Why not? Slime appears next to Darcy.
Yeah.
Well, we don't usually like sending kids out to their death. And he looks at Salem and just squints.
Not a kid. So done. They have an adult.
You can't
They have
prove
2
that I'm a
adults.
kid.
They have at least 2 adults and maybe a third if we're counting Plague. So adult supervision.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'd argue in some cultures I'm considered an adult.
You are, but like, just go. All right. His name. And him, in some aspect. There you go.
Salem, please
What?
be quiet.
Sorry. Apologies.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
buddy.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, we've had like 3 groups go out there in the past month or so, and none of them have come back.
Well, maybe we could find them. We've survived a lot more than I think you'd realize by looking at us. That and there really isn't any other option for us. So,
All right. No.
Yukio's gonna walk up at this point, and he's gonna say, so what happens if we go without your permission?
Well, you're gonna have a real hard time getting there. I suppose there's nothing else stopping you.
Is there like a barrier that you have?
He kind of looks out to the water, and you see another fin crest. Yeah, I guess you could say a barrier of some kind.
Oh, is it your friend the Silanavi?
Yeah, you know him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
We go way back.
Well, in
Those
that
aren't-
case,
those aren't fins. I
see.
have a pirate. I gotta add. No.
Um, well, okay. You can't swim there. That's how the first group died.
Well, that wasn't our plan. Seeing the house-sized fins.
Okay.
Are there aerial combatants?
Not usually.
Okay. Well, then the skies are open to us. How do they normally get to the other side, if not swimming? Because obviously that's out of the question.
Well, normally we'll build a bridge.
Like,
Oh, goodness.
like in a couple of months, and then you
No,
tear it down. Or...
there's 7 druids in this town. There's 7 druids that make up this town. So we all
Ah,
kind of get together and help that. But we're
I
also
see.
a council, so if majority.
So
of us
we,
and all that.
so if we could convince the other ones that aren't you to let us cross.
Yeah. You know what? I actually did think of something.
Actually, it's getting real late. I got.
yeah.
I'm real tired.
around the house.
And everybody goes to bed right now. So
So bye. Let's go to bed real early.
yeah.
Ugh.
It's got better.
We got a lot of druid stuff to do tomorrow.
He just like he leans against the building and just
Ooh.
Druid thinks he wouldn't get it.
I get it. Shut up.
shut up. Shut up.
You know what? How about you go bother Morgana, and if you can convince her, then you got my vote.
That sounds like someone's
Oh.
gonna be harder to convince.
Morgana.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Can you point us in the direction of Morgana?
He turns around and points out the perhaps oldest looking hut of the 7. Not the biggest, but certainly made up of some rotting leaves. Maybe needs a makeover.
Yeah, figures.
All right. I can go talk to this Morgana, and I will do my best to get us passage. Maybe you guys could stay with Roger. I don't think I'll need help.
I'm almost done. If y'all just come back over here for like 2 seconds.
Okay. Then let's wait.
Good. Yeah.
Should
And poof.
I mean, do we have
Everyone-
to like?
Everyone can breathe underwater for the next 24 hours.
Yeah,
Let's
can we just be
go.
like that plane?
Thank you, Roger. I think we should try and get permission first, and then if we don't get permission and they don't build us a bridge, then we fly.
Yeah, but
Mission.
Morgana is going to be more difficult to convince. Plus, the way if druids act any way that tribes do, the oldest, meanest bitch lives in that house.
Call her a name.
Wow.
I hope she
Yeah.
heard you
That's
say
so
that. 'Cause that's gonna make this
Yeah.
so much easier.
That's
Yeah.
really Salem.
Ugh. All right, you can go try and convince her. I'm just saying, I don't think it's going to be easy.
I didn't
feel like we
think
have
it was
pretty
gonna
good,
be easy, but that doesn't mean you have to name call someone.
Ugh.
Salem, I think the rest of us have pretty good luck with old women. You're the one that's got a problem.
Yeah.
Would you
I can't argue.
also being druid like help? I don't
I'm
know.
not a druid.
Were you? Would you classify yourself as a druid?
Absolutely not. Am I a druid?
No, you. I'm asking Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, you
I was gonna say absolutely not.
he asked Yukio. He's speaking to
I
Yukio.
mean, this is
so-
like perfectly characterizing Yukio's perception of Salem, which is that he doesn't even know that Yukio is there.
I'm very attacked right now.
Shut up, Salem.
Once Salem is done saying that he's not a druid, Yukio will say, I'll always
Oh my
stand with Darcy. So, if she'll have me, I'll stay with her.
Of course. We can go together if that's what you prefer.
And I had one more question. Plick, you and Lakia live pretty close to here, right? So,
I still live down the way, yeah.
any chance they would know who you are?
I mean, we could ask, but
I
I
Just
mean,
trying
to see every
Lakia's
card you
not
have on the
very
table.
fond of Lakia.
was gonna say, Ren, the
Oh.
town Lakia lives out there because the town doesn't like her. Don't you remember her saying
No,
that?
Lakia lives out there because of all of her science
Experiment.
stuff. She's
Right.
not
I think I
allowed
missed
in the
something.
town for
That.
similar reasons.
Yes. Exactly. So
I
let's
must
maybe
have missed
not mention Lakia if we don't have to. Okay?
Noted.
Just let Yukio and I handle this, okay?
Yeah.
And Darcy will take Yukio's hand and they will make their way towards Morgana's tent. Everyone should follow, but they're in the lead.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
guess if they want. They don't have
Hey,
to.
Salem, you're
but-
just kind of throwing now. Like, what's going on?
I don't
The
want to
rest
hear it.
of us? Are we supposed to be joining them, or are they just going off? talk
You're welcome
to.
to
Maybe
come
we-
with.
Follow
But
close
we're going-
behind.
Okay.
Yeah, Darcy's like, you're welcome to come with.
All right.
And they get up to the. You said it's kind of a hut.
Yeah, kind of like a little hut.
Instead of like knocking, because there's really nothing to knock on, Darcy will go knock knock. Excuse us, we're looking for Morgana.
You say Morgana's name, and quickly, this very old, you can't really tell if she's a dwarf or an elf or a human with really bad hunchback. But she scrambles out of the hut and goes, What? Hello.
Hello, Morgana. My name's Darcy, and this is Yukio. And these are our friends. And we were told to ask you for permission to cross to the Tree of Life.
Now, why would you want to go and do that?
It's a very long story, but we need...
She puts her finger over your mouth and kind of like...
Okay.
She looks up at Salem and goes, The plants are telling me you called me a bitch.
I knew it.
So sorry. He's going through something. So I apologize.
Apologies, ma'am.
I'm okay with him going.
But
Interesting.
No. She said that because she thinks he's gonna die.
she thinks he's gonna die. True. Yeah. Darcy's like, well, that's good. What do the rest of us have to do to get your permission? Because, I mean, either way we're going to go, but I would prefer to do it with your permission.
Well, you could take care of where'd you come from?
Well,
Bro.
Simela, but originally, we're... She kind of like falters. And also because Julie can't remember the name of our original town. Aldegon, yeah. So she kind of falters, and then the majority of us are from Aldegon, miss.
Okay. Aldegon.
Yes. Or it used to exist.
Were you all? No, that was too long ago.
Mostly all gone now.
You gotta stop.
Did you?
It's really Aldegon.
How is Zendemi after the flare?
In all honesty, miss, we thought we were the only ones alive. And then we weren't.
Like Endymions. Always keeping to themselves.
The dwarves in the mountain. Ugh.
He really cut everybody off from the rest of the world. It turns out she's like horrifically racist.
Ortelia! Ortelia! There's a halfling girl, probably about your age, Darcy, that runs over from helping one of the other druids. Yes, Morgana. What's wrong this time?
Fake ass smile.
these kids want to go to the Tree of Life, and I was wondering if I could have them do something for me, us, to show that they're strong enough. Ortilia looks at her and looks at you all. Why do you want to go to the Tree of Life? Is this another pilgrimage?
No, it's a little more dire than that.
Okay. Is there any more information you can give me?
Roger like looks up at Darcy like,
Yeah, the reason why we left Aldegon was because our entire town was wiped out by a cult. They were resurrected in some capacity by the Lich at the Tree of Undeath. And in order to bring them back, we need pieces of each tree.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't have you going down and cutting down the tree.
Oh, it wasn't cutting down.
So small.
Okay.
Cutting down the trees would take the world out of balance. There's a lot of problems that go with there, trust me.
Well, thank you for understanding. I don't know if in good conscience I can let you do that.
what about in bad conscience?
Well, that's just not who I am. Let them go.
See, I knew I was gonna like the old lady.
That's just not who I am. What did you want to have them do? Well, you know that spider problem we've been having.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no, we were just through there.
Oh, so you know!
Do I get to blow them up?
You know what, Roger? I would love it if you blew them up and then I never had to look at them.
There's little like sparks that start coming out of Roger's hands.
Yeah, I guess we have been having trouble with them. They have a little hideout in the forest, and there's a bit of a.
You see Roger start taking notes for the first time in her life.
There's a bit of a. We don't know what's in their little abode. But it's been spitting out the nastiest things. So if you took care of that, I could be persuaded.
All right. And the rest of the druid camp?
Oh. She reaches out her hand. Archdruid, Ortilia.
Nice to meet you.
Who told you that you needed permission from the whole camp?
That guy back there.
He's gone.
Yeah, he doesn't exist anymore.
He's like right next to his hut's door, and you all look over at him. And he's like, goes inside.
Oh, you run away from me!
I'll take care of him.
Okay.
Yeah. Please be careful. They have a deadly bite. That can paralyze you from the waist down.
I have
Wow.
some sort of restoration prepped, I'm sure.
All right. Well, I suppose
Maybe.
you don't really need our permission to go if you can find another way. I wouldn't recommend it still, but yeah, if you come back and get that done, then we can build you that bridge.
All right. It is kind of late because it took us hours to get here from where we were, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's like 6
Right.
o'clock.
We could probably take care of this tonight, right?
Yep, yeah, sure. You know what?
Why not?
Why not?
Stay up late.
Stay up late.
Yeah.
It's a no sleepover.
Ruin our sleep schedules. Why not?
Oh,
So we're-
Miss Arstrud, since we're going into the forest and dealing with the spiders, do you think we're gonna have any problems with the bell, the whalers?
Oh, the hunger.
Yeah.
Probably.
Ooh. Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Cool.
Just
Would
don't
someone
straight
like to elaborate before we walk into something probably more dangerous than the trip to the tree itself?
Oh, yeah. Just, Huh. Just... Make me a persuasion check.
I love how we ended up on Yukio making a persuasion check.
Yeah, I probably should have asked for
This
a
is
couple
the-
there, but...
It was fun. We were having fun.
Let's see. Ooh. Forgot these dice are rubber. Ah. That would be a 3.
Just stay out of their way. You'll be fine.
Would it not be safer to just go to the tree?
Huh.
I mean, I understand getting your permission and it would be helpful to you, and I would like to help you, but if your concern is our well-being, then I don't think this is necessary.
He does have a point. Giving us one deadly task just to send us to another. It's a little redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't ask, don't care. Go and kill the spiders.
Morgana, you go inside for a second, okay? If you all could come over here really quick.
She's doing that thing with her face where
No,
people don't want to actually talk to you.
Yukio puts his head down and obediently walks over because he's
No!
experienced this behavior too many times.
No! Look what you did to my baby! Darcy's annoyed.
They lead you over to what you assume is their hut. Morgana kind of walks in, and then if you look behind, she's kind of peeking her head out of her door.
Everyone's rubbernecking. This is the rubberiest I've seen.
Yeah, they don't see a lot of action. Okay, listen. The last time... So we sent 3 groups out there. The first one died in the water.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, they didn't get our permission. So I guess we've only sent 2. The second group, I don't know, something happened and there's a big explosion. A lot of lightning.
That sounds like a good time.
And then, we sent one of our druids out, and he hasn't returned either. I was hoping you would just say no, when I asked you to go get the spiders?
Well,
Well,
that's
if you
unfortunate for
send-
you.
And if you send us to the tree, we could look for your lost druid.
That is true, isn't it?
Mhm.
This really just sounds like a win-win situation for everybody involved.
Crazy.
When the logic too hard.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll a persuasion?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion with advantage.
Someone that doesn't have -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I've got proficiency. It's only a 16 though.
Better than 3.
That's better than 3.
That's true. It do be better than 3.
I miss having Flash of Genius on every character that's not my artificer. I love Flash of Genius.
Is there anything that you can tell me that it would prove that we're just not sending a bunch of kids in there? Please.
Well, Roger's one of the greatest wizards I've ever seen. This guy's very strong. Pointing at Salem. This one has a very unique weapon and fights very well to Ren. Blick is probably very hard to kill. I haven't really gotten to see, and
I'm also born from a scientist. And,
Sure.
and trying to gain recognition for a new god.
sure. We picked him up. We picked him up.
16 isn't up anymore.
Yeah, we picked him up recently. Yukio is incredibly strong. And I guess, the will of Pylos guides me.
Whew, okay.
You'd like to see magical proficiency, yeah?
I'm sorry?
It would help if you saw our magical proficiency, right? I mean, you're a druid. That's probably more experienced than me. So you should have an idea of what my magic is.
Yeah, that would help.
Okay. Then, what would he? I don't know if he would do something he hasn't done before. Oh yeah. Let's do Fire Shield. It's about as like textbook as it gets, and it's not harmful.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to cast probably the Warm Shield. And it's a little bit Vendor-like. I think he just takes the light from the fire from his lantern and kind of like slowly like waves it in a circle around himself. And it's not like a sharp line like a wizard portal or something. It just kind of like flows around him slowly.
Oh, you're a druid. Okay, that's what I was getting. Okay. That helps. Here. Do you want to go tonight?
She's doing the face like, you don't want to go tonight.
To be honest, I personally would rather rest and go on a fresh new day.
Great.
But we are kind of on a time crunch.
Oh.
Is it safer to go during the day?
Well, it's definitely easier to see.
Yeah. Some creatures are less active. Some are more active.
So, you're not going to see a lot of animals out there. It's mostly going to be plants. So the activity isn't really,
Day-night cycle based.
Yeah. But if you are on a time crunch, I could gather everybody and we could have the ritual ready in like an hour.
What's everyone
I think this is where Darcy turns to the group and she's like, Ren, I know you wanted to go as fast as possible. What are your thoughts?
I mean, if it's safer to go tomorrow, then maybe.
I was going to say, not many of us have dark vision.
Yeah, I don't want to put anyone at risk. Just to avoid my stuff, so.
Right.
We'll just have to be on double time when we get there.
No harm in being fast when we get there. But I do think that it would probably be wisest to wait until the morning. Anybody else have any objections?
I can try to take some time to write some new spells in my spell book.
I think that would be beneficial.
Ooh. Since I'm talking to a druid, is there anything I should prepare if we're leaving tomorrow?
I would maybe steer clear of the lightning spells.
Roger preps all lightning.
Fire, okay? Okay.
Other than
Let's switch out.
that, speak with plants if they might be able to help guide you. But I don't know what's guarding the tree nowadays, so.
What did it used to be in the past?
Well, it used to be. It used to be an animal, but in the past 50 years, it's kind of gotten overgrown.
Okay. Well, we're very thankful for your help. I know that you have an aversion to letting us go because you don't want to send us to our deaths, and for that, I'm grateful.
Of course.
But there isn't any other option for us.
Well, I hope that it goes well. Your name was Darcy?
Yes.
Could I speak to you in private? Maybe 15 minutes.
Okay. Sure. If you guys want to set up camp or something, I will be right back.
I'll get the dome up.
Thanks, Roger.
Yukio reluctant her to go alone, but he's going to sit with his group, watching from way out of earshot, but just watching.
Yeah. She doesn't like take
Darcy.
you out of.
Do you need something watching your back?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Plank.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't take you very far, just out of earshot.
Mm-hmm.
As dusk is setting on this town, your friend, the one with the axe.
Yes, he's cursed.
Yeah, I assumed something was up with him. Is he okay? This is too
Is there
scary.
something? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a little tense. I want you to know that I don't make a habit of telling people everything. I try not to. But if you're going to trust us to help us get to the tree, I can trust you with some of our stuff. But he's
Listen. I don't need to know everything.
No,
I just
certain.
want to make sure that he is on a tight leash.
Bruh.
Yes. I mean, there was some trust that was shaken a little while ago, but he made a very firm choice that would negatively affect him otherwise, for our sake. So I'm making a probably silly decision to place my trust in him again.
Okay. Not to be rude, I don't really care about your personal things. I just need to make sure that he's not going to I can sense something in him that's destructive.
Mm.
And
Would it be better if he left the axe behind?
it's not the axe. It's not the axe that I'm worried about. I just recently assumed this position as Archdruid, so I don't know much about the goings-on of the ancient world. But there's something in him that scares me.
Oh.
So, if you're going to do this, just make sure that he's, you keep an eye on him.
I was already.
Okay, maybe kill him if you have to.
I already threatened that.
Good, we're on the same page. All right.
These. She's just like. Okay.
Well, you will have a good night's rest, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Okay? Cool.
All right. You too.
And she kind of goes down to the towards the coast to prepare for the ritual.
Okay. Yeah, Darcy comes back. She kind of like looks at the group, sighs, and then goes for her stuff. And I think she's gonna sit down outside of the treehouse and tinker for a bit.
Anybody else doing anything?
Roger is furiously scribbling into her spellbook and muttering to herself, no, it doesn't work that way. You gotta do it this way. And she's gonna be up for a while. Scribbling away.
Yukio is in someone's garden practicing talking to whatever budding vegetation is there.
Awesome.
And at this point, this is like a child speaking to a houseplant. Like, there's no dialogue happening.
Yeah. There's some pumpkins, some gourds, lettuce.
Yeah.
The classics.
He doesn't mind laying in the dirt either, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
He's just like head in hands.
Feet kicking behind him.
Yeah.
For tonight, are any of you taking watch?
I'll take a watch.
I'll say
I'll
Darcy
take a
will
watch.
too.
I'll take
Well,
one.
I think Darcy will take first watch for once.
Everyone take one.
Drew will be up late, but she's not watching, so.
Okay, cool. Then let's jump right into those. Darcy, go ahead and give me that first watch. Perception check.
God, it's so dark. Like I can't read what this freaking says. 19 plus 7 is a 26.
Okay. As the village starts to wind down, this is getting smaller and smaller as I talk about it. Some of the druids are up later. Just doing their nightly rituals. You do notice Morgana is just eyeing your party or your treehouse. And every time you look over in her direction, you seem to make eye contact with her in the weirdest way. And she holds it for like 8 seconds and then starts to fiddle with something, some plants, doing some druid crafting.
Interesting.
He's checking your
Continue.
size from a distance. She's
Yeah.
like,
She has a couple coffins
fit?
next to her already. No, I'm kidding.
Cool. Cool. Thanks.
Voter.
Love the vote of
Just
Not
confidence.
that size.
Yeah.
She's making us all sweaters.
Yeah, she's making sweaters.
No news. Good news. Get that reference, Julia. Shut up.
You do get a message in your head. Have you given it any further thought? This is Steve.
I know.
This is messed up because Roger's awake.
Roger is
There's-
awake.
Yeah.
I think Darcy doesn't even bother speaking in her head.
But Roger is in the dome, and Darcy is outside the dome.
It's true. Yeah, I think she just straight up says, I really don't want to talk to you. So have a good night.
All right. I'll go talk to Roger instead.
Wait.
No, don't.
No, wait. No. Hold on.
Yes.
Given what thought?
The gods.
Yes. The same thoughts that I've always had. There is light and there is darkness, and one cannot exist without the other. The gods are balance.
And if humanity suffers because of that, balance, as you say, is that just?
And when has that ever been for me to decide?
When has it been for the gods to decide?
A god is many things. They bring hope, and sometimes their actions bring destruction. The mortals have to live in this world. Ultimately, we are the ones choosing our destiny.
All right. All right. I'll stop bothering you then.
Please leave Roger alone.
You feel Steve slip from your mind. Roger.
This motherfucker, this two-timing motherfucker. No.
Wait a second, I'm kind of busy right now.
What's stopping you?
Well, I'm trying to convince everyone that it's like the best thing to do, and people just like aren't listening to me, and it's getting kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Keep just kind of like doing their own thing, and I don't think they see how good it could be. Also, Mister, I got some questions for you. When were you gonna tell me that the lamplighters are the people that imprisoned you? I like really look up to them. Like, and I don't know how I feel about like smearing on their legacy by releasing one of the big monsters that they imprisoned. No offense.
Roger, I thought you already knew.
No, see, I hadn't quite made that connection.
Me.
No,
I figured you were a very intelligent young woman. Surely she would have known my true identity when I talked to her.
Well, why did the lamplighters imprison you in the first place? Yeah, I mean, you seem like a pretty chill guy to me.
We didn't see eye to eye on divine matters.
Like the gods and stuff?
Yes.
So you do want to like kill all the gods? Is that like your kind of main purpose?
Can one ever really truly kill a god?
I mean, it hasn't been done before, but if we're being perfectly honest, gods have to be some capacity to pass on, die, or however lose their power. I mean, they can't be like purely immortal beings. Because then, like, why would they need people to worship them?
That is the question. I'll let you figure that out for yourself.
So are you gonna like when you get out? Are you gonna like go back to trying to kill the gods?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, of course.
Killing the gods isn't really my number one purview. I would need to rest, grow stronger. I've weakened a bit in this cell. But to seize power, one must assert dominance.
Are you like trying to be a god yourself?
No. I wouldn't have mortals bowing down to me. It's just not the way.
It does seem a little silly at times.
Roger, why do you require permission to do what you want to do?
Well, I don't want anyone to be mad at me. Because like I've done some like stuff in the past, and like people kind of get mad at me if I do things that are like too extreme or too much out there without like at least talking to people first.
But you haven't gotten anyone killed yet, have you?
No, that is true. I don't know. People have been kind of weird recently, and like I tried to talk to Yukio about it, and I don't know, he kind of said that like he was just gonna keep following Darcy no matter what, and you know, I'm sure you saw how like Darcy reacted to like Salem's thing, and Salem hasn't hurt anyone either. And so I don't want Darcy to react that way with me. So I've really been trying hard to like convince people that like this is like the best course of action, like the best thing to do. I can't like protect people if they're mad at me.
But you could protect them if you had more power. And I can grant you that.
I know. Just I'm trying to figure out how to make him stay around me. I don't want them to go away.
Roger, when you think of a wizard, what do you think of? A truly great wizard. What image pops into your mind?
I think of a really beautiful person in long, elegant robes with this big staff, and they shoot a bunch of magic, and they live up in this big old tower, with all the like magical bobs and things, and then they flit around the world and they do whatever they want and all that kind of stuff.
I noticed in your description you never mentioned any friends or colleagues.
Well, I guess like all like the powerful wizards I know, like they travel around with all of their companions and stuff like that, but
do you need them?
I do feel like they usually end up in their towers alone. Can I not have both? Can't I have friends and power?
I don't know many great wizards that do.
Really? But didn't Madeline have a whole bunch of friends? She had like the whole lamplighters and stuff.
Did she?
I thought she did. But, you know, people are talking about how she kind of disappeared and now she's like doing all this evil stuff.
What if she killed them?
No, Madeline couldn't have done that. No, she She was really cool and powerful, and she had friends. She did it.
All right. Well, while you try to attain that perfect version of wizardry, I will sit in here as the books deteriorate, the pages fall apart, Madeline's tower crumbles.
Hey, I promise I am really trying.
All right.
I don't think you should be trapped away anyway.
Well, you've always known best. And you start to feel him slip from your mind once again.
There's like a moment where like at this point Roger's like put the quill down, and she like looks over her shoulder at like Darcy, who's sitting just beyond the barrier of the hut. Looks down like at the thing around Darcy's waist and quickly shakes her head and goes back to scribbling out the spell.
All right. Second watch. Who's doing it?
Sure. I'll
Alright.
do it.
Darcy will climb up. And once she gets inside, she kind of looks around, looks at Ren first, and then goes over to Salem. And she'll just poke his cheek. Wake up, sleepyhead.
Howdy.
It's your turn.
Thanks. And
Yeah.
I think he like goes out like to walk out, and then he kind of like pauses and turns around. And he's like, "I'm sorry about earlier." Just and he just kind of like nods and then goes out. he doesn't want to have the conversation in there, but he at least wanted to apologize.
She will nod. Thank you. I was maybe a little rude. And that's not very like me, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. And
Have a good watch.
thanks. Get some sleep.
Right.
And he'll head out.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
God, they're awkward.
Oh, I know.
Everyone else is like rolling in their sleep, like.
It's so much fun when it's somebody else for once.
He'd say more, but he's also like, I don't want to have this conversation while everybody's sleeping, like right here. He's like, but I did at least want to apologize, because otherwise he would have been like stressed out. And he's like, I cannot be stressed out right now.
Could be bad, yes.
Yeah, it could be very bad. It's perception 16.
All right.
I rolled decently with a -1.
You. What are you doing during your watch?
I think he is So we're like on. Are we on like the? Are we like near like the water line at all, or like where are we at like in particular in like the at like the tree house?
Would you all have set up close to town?
Like on the beach or
Probably close to town.
close to
Yeah,
town?
on the edge.
I should clarify because it's happened a couple times. We're in the tiny hut, not the treehouse.
You are in the tiny
Oh,
hut.
Oh, tiny hut. Got it.
Tiny hut.
Treehouse is only an hour.
Tiny hut.
Got it.
We're-
Got it.
We
Got it.
haven't hit 7th level spells yet for when Roger can have a mansion. So
Mansion.
Yeah.
Where's the mansion,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I would say you kind of got a view of the town, and the druids, for the most part, have gone into their huts. Some of them are laying out in the grass, for the most part asleep. You do see Morgana sitting out front of her hut, just staring at you.
Hmm.
She does not stop.
Okay. She said earlier that she said the plants told her what I said, right?
That is what she said.
I don't know if this is weird, but can Salem like kind of like lean down near like the grass and like some of like the lower plants and just be like, I apologize for what I said. And just kind of like, deeply truly sorry.
You feel the wind kind of blow a bit. And you see her mouth something. You can't really make out what she says.
Mm-hmm.
Then she gets up and starts hobbling over to you.
Oh no, wait, I didn't want that either. Okay. I think he just kind of like pats his legs, like looks around. He's like, "Oh, she's coming to me. Oh, okay. Well, all right."
She doesn't take her eyes off of you as she's walking over.
Okay, great.
But she just walks over and sits down right in front of you.
Evening, ma'am.
Evening. What are you?
Pardon?
What are you?
A human man? Do you mean like what I mean I like my I assume you mean my like curse. I assume you can see that.
I wouldn't call it a curse.
Well, I don't know about that either. Why would you not call it that?
You can't talk to the plants, so I'm not surprised. But they call you a warrior.
Oh, that feels pretty good. Why? Huh, wait.
The plants tell me that you have talked to the Lich, correct?
Yes. My whole group has. Yeah.
I assume that means you've been to the tree.
Yes. Yes, we have.
How did that make you feel?
I feel like you know more about me than you're letting on. I mean, if I'm being honest, not great. At all, actually.
I've been waiting for someone like you.
Pardon?
for a rather long time now.
Look, I don't know what you're looking for, but I just got out of a deal with like a hag, and there's a lot going on
No deals.
in
no
my
deals,
life right
no
now.
Deals. Listen,
Okay.
just a request.
Request.
I'm guessing when you looked at that tree, you wanted to swing and swing and keep swinging, and you wanted to see it come down, correct?
Why do you know that?
It's what I want. It's what the plants want too.
I don't know why I felt that way.
I just wanted to tell you that the feeling isn't wrong.
All right. I mean, I guess the whole undeath thing's kind of unsettling.
No. Well, yes. The trees. The trees are wrong.
So I'm gonna feel this way about the other trees?
I hope so.
Oh, I don't, I'm afraid I don't really follow. Why are the...
She reaches back into her robe and pulls out like a mason jar of a liquid.
Jar dirt! Oh, it's not dirt. I was really excited. I was gonna be like, jar dirt!
I got a jar dirt.
Yeah.
Guess what's inside it?
And she just shoves it into your chest.
What? Oh, okay. What is this?
That could help you control it.
Wait, what?
The
Wait,
beast.
this can help me... Oh, I don't like that you called it that, but I can't... I have to agree that's what it is. But what do you mean? What do you mean this can control it? I went through a lot of things trying to figure out how to get rid of it, let alone control it. You're telling me this can control it?
It can make you transform.
Well, I don't know if I want that either.
Well, that's what you're going to need to do if you want to cut down the tree.
I don't know if I want to cut out. Hold on. Look, why would cutting down the trees be? I thought you didn't want to cut down the tree. Didn't that other druid just tell? He realizes he's like shouting and he's like, didn't that other druid tell us like not to do that? Why would you want the trees
young.
Okay.
I've been here
What does that
much
have to do with-
longer. The plants have told me. I've seen. The trees aren't natural.
Not natural.
My bones ache.
Oh, okay.
They make my skin cold. My bones!
I think that's just arthritis.
That's just arthritis.
Man, you might want to get some like might be carpal tunnel. I don't know.
Doctor, feel good, bro.
Wait, so if the three trees aren't natural, then what is it supposed to be? And what am I supposed to do about it? I mean, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if I can necessarily just go around and cut all the trees down. I mean, I was taking bark, but I wasn't planning on doing all that.
I suppose that could work too.
Taking the bark would help. I mean, guys, that was already kind of my plan because I heard from my tribe's elder mage woman to that could work to help with the beast thing. So
you could. Don't you feel a connection to them?
To the trees, or to the plants themselves? Because I'm not a druid, which I guess you knew that.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I do. In a weird way. Yes.
If you get... No. That should only be a last resort. You have to.
I have to.
When you get to the tree, drink that mixture. And do what I couldn't.
And this is the Baja Blast in my hand.
Baja Blast.
It's just fucking it's Baja Blast. You're telling me this, if I drink this, it's gonna turn me into a beast. Because Baja Blast turns me into a beast every Monday. You're telling me this is gonna turn me into a beast. I'm sorry. I can't hold a prop. You're telling me if I drink this, I'm gonna turn into the wolf thing that I turn into. And why would that be a good thing? I'm sorry. I've believed
Because
this has been a curse my whole life.
It's the only way
It's
that
hard
you're going to be able to cut down the tree.
And what and that it's hard to I mean I oddly enough I feel a strange connection that is a good idea, but I've made a lot of bad ideas in the past and a lot of bad decisions, and I feel like for something that's been around as long as it has, taking down the trees is not a good decision. But at the same time, I kind of feel like there's a weird, like, I understand where you're coming from. And I don't know if that's because of I don't like calling it the beast.
It's because you were born of the roots.
See, that's new. I don't know what that means. That's a whole new. That's a whole new. He literally goes, "That's new. That's a whole nother. What does that mean?"
You really don't know anything.
I really don't. No, I don't. I don't know what has been inflicted in my person, and I've hurt people with it, and I just need to know what. If you have any guidance for me, I guess I'll take it. But
if you don't take out the tree now, no, we can't lose you. I will send a message.
To who?
To you.
Oh. I'm sorry, I thought you meant, like, I'm gonna send a message to someone at the tree. I didn't know you were talking about me. My bad.
I will try to get more details for you in a concise way that you can understand.
Okay. This isn't gonna hurt people. Like, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna hurt people if I drink this, right? Like, am I gonna have any kind of control whatsoever?
You might.
I might. Oh.
Someone like you doesn't come around every 500 years.
That's a long time. That's when the. That's when. That's a very long time. I mean, that's. Did the flare happen that long? How long ago did the flare happen?
1100.
1100. Okay. I was like, that's not the flare, but I didn't know if that was like a
No,
specific...
the flare was 50 years ago.
Oh, the flare was 50, and then the thing as a whole was 1100 years ago. I see.
Yeah.
The Arcanum was
Yeah.
1100 years ago. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll talk to my group about it tomorrow, so they know. Because I'm not keeping secrets anymore.
No, you have to.
You can't tell anyone!
Lie to them.
And Druid Boy's gonna. No, you have to do it.
Do it without telling them. I would advise against that, but if you must.
Who knows? Maybe they'll know something of something about it, and I'd rather they know about it in case I can't control myself, and we can go from there. But at least they would be aware and can protect themselves.
All right. Maybe talk to your... I don't know what he is. He's not quite zombie. Talk to your friend.
Yukio.
Yes.
Okay.
He might be able to divine more. And she just turns around and starts walking back to her hut.
I guess we'll be in touch. Wait, what do I do with my axe? I feel like I shouldn't have this.
I don't care.
This kind of goes against everything you just told me. This like it specifically hurts plants. Unless it's for the well, no, I'm already hurting the tree. Well, I don't even know if I'm doing that. But what am I supposed
Keep it on you.
Alright. Well. Alright.
Alright.
Oh,
Third watch?
stressed.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Roll me a perception check.
What the hell?
What's my modifier? 14 perception. 14.
Awesome. You look around as the sun is just starting to crest over the horizon. The aurora is starting to fade from the night. You look towards the huts. Some druids are starting to get up a little earlier. You look towards Morgana's hut. She is sitting in front of her hut, staring at you.
Has she been up all night? What a crazy
She doesn't wave back. She just stares. Slowly, her chest rises and falls and rises and falls.
Oh, is she trancing?
Her eyes seem to follow you no matter where you go. But all seems to be well in the night. Is there anything specifically that you would like to do?
I think he's going to... Because we're still right by the beach, right?
Yeah.
I think, just while he's kind of waiting for time to pass, he is, making arcane eyes and just kind of sending him out into the ocean to watch, to like look across the water, that kind of thing, seeing how far out he can go with it.
That's haunting. Eyeballs in the water.
You just like keep sending them off. I would probably say, almost without fail, once you get like 1,000 feet out ish, you're make me another perception check at least, actually, for the eye.
Okay. $13.
Awesome. You're scanning the horizon, looking for anything. You almost get to the island of the Tree of Life once or twice. But just as you think you can reach it, you see tentacles, jaws, something comes up and just grabs or swallows or snatches your eye, pulls it underwater, and you lose contact.
Oh.
It's not necessarily the same thing every time, but something every time. And then your
interesting
missing body kind of reforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he thinks for a little bit. Just like,
I've never tried this before. I don't know how things are going, so.
I'm gonna ritual cast contact other plane.
Oh, you're gonna do this now.
Okay. We can save that for later if you don't want to do it now.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What is that a question you want to ask? Or like, do you ask a question or do you just reach out and
it says I can I guess it says I can ask up to 5 questions.
How do you cast this?
I think he hangs his hand in front of him, and a couple droplets will fall off. And onto the ground. They'll form like a little puddle, and then he'll kind of like dip his hand into the puddle and like pull it out really quickly to like have it ripple out.
Okay. As it ripples out, you look down and you see the starry night sky reflected off of it. Noticeably, your visage is not reflected. Just a deep black puddle with stars dotting.
I guess I never really thought about what to ask, but is there another entity than Steve that'll help? I know, like, the whole brain matter thing. He didn't seem really be budging on the idea.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the wording. Wait, is it contact
Of
other
the
plane
spell?
or contact patron?
Contact other plane.
Class is contact patron, which allows you to cast contact.
There you. Okay.
Yeah. It is a one-word answer, and then it says if a one-word answer would be misleading, the DM might instead offer a short phrase.
Okay. You perhaps expect to hear Lakia. Lakia's voice echo back as she is the one that gave you life. You hear a multitude of voices echoing through your body, rippling through the puddle. Saying yes.
Are they on that island over there?
Yes.
And it's not a god.
It's not.
Okay. Do you think we'll succeed? Like us?
Like gesturing between him and the puddle.
No.
Interesting. Ooh.
You say I hear a multitude of voices?
Yeah, it kind of echoes through your entire self. It feels like when Steve talks to you. You haven't had Steve talk to you, have you?
Not to me, like directly, like specifically.
It
just
feels
like as the group.
It originates from within your mind, but you can tell that it's blasting out of the puddle.
Okay. I think he finds that last answer is weird, and he'll just say, "Who is this?"
Huh. You look down in the puddle expecting another answer, a word, something. You don't hear anything other than very faint whispers that slowly get louder and louder, indecipherable, in primordial, actually. As you watch multitudes of tentacles kind of interweaving themselves between each other, quickly reaching up towards the portal, or not the portal, towards the puddle, and just as they are about, actually, they hit the portal's edge, and the tentacles themselves become the puddle, reach out to almost grab you, and then just splash you in the face.
Wonder, maybe it didn't work properly. I should try. I'll try again another time.
What in the auger of Abritus?
But the sun has risen, and it is morning time. The druids have all gathered near the shoreline, and they await your arrival.
All right, pack it up. Get ready to move out.
As you're packing up, is there anything you'd like to do beforehand? Anybody?
I was gonna wait till we were like out of the camp to bring up my thing, but
okay.
Just I mean, I figured like while we're walking, be like, "Hey guys, there's something I want to tell you."
Sure.
I don't need to do it right this second.
All right. Well, in that case, you all head down to the shore, and Ortilia kind of walks up to you all. Good morning, everybody. With hesitation, we are all ready. Are you sure you want to go?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
110%.
Alrighty. Well, there's nothing that I can say. Let's get started, everybody. As she kind of walks over.
There's nothing I can say.
When you successfully talk yourself out of an entire scenario.
Each of the 7 druids sit down in a half circle around a set of markings in the sand. Each one at a time produces a fist-sized seed, planting it in the ground. As they do this, they all kind of set their hands to the earth as you all feel a rumbling. And within 15 seconds, there is a surge of vines that burst from the sand. They kind of reach out over the water to a small rock out in the ocean, to which it jumps to another rock and another rock and another rock. As it continues, Ortilia, still focusing with her hands to the ground, just says, "All right, get on. These will only last for as long as it takes to get there."
And when we return?
There will be a lamp on the other side on the island. Light that, and we will have the bridge ready.
All right. Thank you. And they will go.
As you all step onto the vines, they kind of wrap themselves around your feet, and almost like a moving walkway, just
Dang.
start taking you
It's just
along the way.
Yeah. That was really good, Matt. It was awesome.
Do it again. I didn't see it. I was too busy doing my shitty one.
I wasn't looking.
Oh, yeah.
I would, but my camera tracks me. I don't think that would work.
As you all are surged along this bridge, Salem, you look back for a moment and meet Morgana's gaze. And she looks up for a moment just to give you a nod. And looks back down.
Yeah, he gives her one of these, and yo, we gotta talk.
We have time.
We're
What's
on a
up?
bridge.
Yeah. So
Will never not be funny.
Here it goes. So last night, I apologized to Morgana for calling her the B word. And she came and talked to me,
Good.
which I didn't expect. And she told me a lot of shit. I mean, stuff. I'm
Finish it with your chest.
I really don't want to.
We'll do that one.
Thanks. Thank you for changing the music. That
No problem.
feels really good. Who are you talking to, Sam?
Yeah.
She told me a lot. She seemed to know not enough, but a lot about what's going on with me and the beast problem. And she
That's funny
told
because
me-
the Archdruid told me that she's scared of you.
well, apparently Morgana. Jeez, yikes. Morgana told me the exact opposite. She kind of told me that she was old and her and the plants have been looking for someone like me with this for a really long time. And she told me that the 3 trees are unnatural and the plants don't like it, and that they need to be destroyed. She even gave me a weird goopy drink to take to destroy the tree of life. To like turn into
What?
the beast thing and destroy the tree. And I said, I need to talk to you guys about that. So yeah.
Destroy the trees, but that... Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I'm torn because that doesn't seem right, and at the same time, I'd never heard anything that made more sense, and I'm very confused by it. Yukio, she even suggested I talk to you and see what you could help with or know about the trees at all. Drew, did she say that it could just be taking the bark, or did she say that they had to be destroyed?
She was kind of... She didn't really give much information. She may have... Make me an insight check.
Yo, what a good time to roll well. Okay. -1 insight. 18. I know I rolled a 19. I'm shook.
Yeah.
It was like a 1 and then it like bounced and I went, oh! Oh!
When that idea was brought up, she very quickly was like, it seemed like it was an option, but one that she did not want to consider.
I see. I mean, I had mentioned the taking the bark because that's what one of my elders had told me to do, and it's what y'all are. It's part of your missions to do, and she didn't seem too fond of the idea over the idea of just getting rid of them as a whole. But she didn't give me much more info than that.
Well, as it stands, I don't see what the benefit of destroying the trees are. Especially when we promised that we wouldn't. And I don't know, maybe destroying the trees will actually make it impossible for us to save Aldegon and its residents. Because I was pretty sure, and the DM can direct me, or correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that the Lich needs the power of the tree to help us create this ritual.
Yeah, you can assume that.
Gotcha.
I mean, does the tree have to still be intact for you to use its power? I mean, strictly talking about like spell components, you often either take the spell component off of the original thing, or it's
I didn't know if you took bark
destroyed in the process. I mean, usually like the stronger the spell, the more components you need, and the more components get used. I mean, some of those big spells cost like thousands of gold pieces. This one calls for a gem-encrusted chalice for some reason. Strange, I know.
I mean, I just didn't know, like...
Why did she think that Yukio would have some insight on this?
I don't know. She told me to ask him. That's all she had.
Yukio, does any of that ring a bell? Or
If she says that
something?
the plants don't like it, then I'll ask the plants myself.
Maybe that's our first course of action.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I just wanted to bring it up. I didn't want to keep it from y'all after everything, so. And I don't know what it would do if something did happen. It seems not like a great idea, but like I said, at the same time, it seemed... I don't know. There's like I felt so upset at the Tree of Undeath when we went, and apparently that's gonna happen at these ones, and I won't do anything until we all figure out what the course of action is.
Or can you even control yourself in that state?
Seemed to control myself okay at the Tree of Undeath. Enough. But I don't know.
Well, thank you for being honest and telling us. That gives us a bit of a heads up, and we will do our best to work through this together.
Does anyone else not like the fact that if she basically told you guys different things, that she blatantly, without hesitation, was lying to us about something.
The younger one told Darcy that she didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, I misheard.
Yeah, I
I
talked
was
to
in the room.
the
so.
new Archmage. I suppose we should also, if we can, keep our eyes out for this druid that they lost. If she became, I didn't ask because I didn't really have a chance to, but if she became the new Archdruid, I can only imagine that the previous one is lost somewhere in the plants. And maybe they might have more insight on this matter. So it would probably be beneficial for us to look for him too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, seems we only get more questions than answers, but sometimes that's
This
the way
point-
of things.
At this point, that's kind of par for the course.
But
Man, that island's getting real close.
I'm glad I'm here with all of you guys.
Oh, hey, I forgot to mention, by the way, I was sending some eyes out last night towards the island, and every time something got really close to the island, a creature from the water jumped out and grabbed it. Not the same one every time.
We're getting close to the island.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Wait a minute.
Not the same one every time, but one every time. So maybe, yeah, we just like prep like
Well,
a
the vines
propel
made
or
it.
something.
You do see the vines have reached the end of they have reached the island.
Oh, well, maybe it's different for the druid.
You also see in the water, there is just offshore, multiple tentacles reaching up out of the water.
Like it.
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
No, that's so cool.
Thank you
Yay!
everybody so much for watching.
Oh.
Anybody want to say anything?
Drink your water. It's really good for you. It's good for because your body needs hydration. Baja Blast does not count, Sam. I'm very sorry. You probably need to drink at
there's,
least
like,
2
melted
glasses
ice.
of water.
There's
That
some
does
water
not.
right
I
at the
mean,
bottom.
There's a little
Water.
any
Right there.
kind of liquid is better
little
than
bit
no
of water, I
liquid
guess.
for the most part.
There's my water.
So you know what? But please drink more than that, because your body
Okay.
needs it, and we need you healthy because we love you.
If you like this stream or you're watching the VOD, you can catch us live on Twitch at Mondays from 7-8 Central to about 10-9 Central. You can get the VODs on YouTube within a week of the session. Sorry, my brain is. You can get the VODs on YouTube about a week from the session going live. And you can currently find our entire first campaign on Spotify and anywhere else that you can get your podcasts, with Arcanum and eventually Vanguard joining soon. And if you like us and you enjoy our content, make sure you tell your friends. Word of mouth is a great way to keep us doing this.
Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody once again for watching. And remember, it is not about the natural ones we roll along the way. It's about the plants. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Team 3.